Welcome back to the second part of Lesson 6 in the How to Build a Website tutorial series. In this part of the lesson, we are going to look at and discuss the benefits of using the Thesis theme for your small business website. Thesis is a powerful and robust theme framework that provides three significant benefits over most other themes in the market. Firstly, it is widely regarded as the fastest theme available for WordPress. As you will learn, the speed of your site matters. Thesis replaces some of the less efficient processes in WordPress, and thus making your site faster. Second, it has a strong set of search engine optimization tools built directly into the theme. Every element of a page that is important for SEO can be customized and optimized with Thesis. This level of optimization ordinarily requires you to add additional plugins. Third, it is very highly customizable. Thesis gives you complete control over the appearance of your site. Literally, with the check of a box and a click of a button, you can change colors, fonts, and even the layout of your site. And when you couple that power with some of our BYOB Thesis plugins, you can make Thesis do virtually anything without ever learning code. Now, the site that we are creating in the remainder of this class is an example of what you can do with Thesis and BYOB Thesis plugins. If we visit the sbywh-final.bybtutorial.com, you can see what we will be building in the remaining lessons. Thesis makes this possible. So we will start our tour of Thesis by looking at how easy it is to customize. When we install the Thesis theme, it creates its own menu in the admin menu. So we'll start off by looking at the Thesis design options. Thesis design options is a place where you set up and customize the appearance of your site. So we'll start by taking a look at the fonts, colors, and more. And we will click the plus sign here next to body and content area to expand the options menu. Here you can select the font style, the site and page background colors, and the typical font and link colors. For example, right now our font style is Georgia. The site and page background color are white. The primary text color is black, and the primary link color is blue. So let's come back over to our site. And here you can see that our page is white, and the background color behind the page is white. And this is the typical link color and the typical text color. So back at our dashboard, let's use the body and content area settings to change our font to Arial. Then change our site background color to a nice blue. And change our typical font color to a dark purple. And then we are going to go ahead and hit save. Then we'll come back over to the site and hit refresh. So now we can see the changes that we made reflected in our site. Now we go back to Thesis Design Options, and then we will expand the content area settings. And now we will change the font size. And I will change it to 16, as that is the basic text size. We'll go ahead and hit save. And switch back over to our site and hit refresh. So you can see that our text size or font size just got larger. Using the same tools, we can customize the appearance of many other parts of our site, including the navigation menu, the site title, and the tagline, the headings in our pages, and the text and headings in our sidebars and footer. So if you compare this to one of the default themes, you can see how powerful Thesis truly is. Let's go back to Appearance and Themes. And then we are going to go and activate the 2011 theme. So notice that the Thesis menu here has entirely gone away, and there is no way for you to change the fonts or colors on that site. And the only way to do that with a typical theme is to learn how to code and to create your own child theme and customize that with code. However, when you use Thesis, you have this whole panel of design options that you can set. You can also change the layout of your site using these options. For example, this is the default installation, and you've got one large content column on the left, and then you got two sidebars on the right. So it's really a 3-column layout with this multimedia box sitting on top of it. If we go over to the BYOB website, you will see that it's just a 2-column site. It has the 1 column for the content, and it's got 1 sidebar. So that is a very easy thing to do. If we switch over here to the design options, and we take a look at columns, you can see that it is set to 3 columns now, but we can easily go down to 2 columns. And then let's change the width of this to 640 for the main column. And then the sidebar to 320. Hit save. Come back over to the site and hit refresh. So you can see the automatic change here. Now, in addition to that is, if we go over to the site layout and go to column order, and if you want the sidebar on the left, then you can easily select this, hit save, come back over to the site and hit refresh. And now the sidebar is moved over here on the left. So you can see that there's a lot of flexibility with the layout, which is the click of a button. Here, under Thesis menu, you will see a selection called Header Image. And if you select that menu item, you'll find a page where you can upload an image to go in your header. We will be doing that in a future lesson. Also, if you go to a section called Favicon Uploader, as the name suggests, this is a place where you can upload your own custom fav icon. The fav icon is the icon that shows up beside your site name in a browser tab, just like you see here and here. So that's an overview of the kinds of customization that Thesis provides. We will have an in-depth look at this in later lessons. The next thing we will talk about is the search engine optimization features of Thesis. It has a variety of ways in which you can optimize your site for search engines, and we will start by taking a look at the site options. Under Site Options, you can set a variety of site-wide search engine optimization settings. You can also add Google Analytics tracking scripts, Google Webmaster Tools verification scripts, and other tracking scripts in this section. We will be doing all of that towards the end of this series. Thesis also gives you a full complement of page-specific SEO settings that we will discuss as we work on adding content to our pages. You can see an example of this by coming over here and taking a look at pages. If we edit this page, for example, this sample page, we scroll down into this, and you can see that it has this SEO details and additional style section. You will see this for every page you create. This allows you to have a reader-friendly page title as well as an SEO-friendly title tag. So don't worry if this doesn't make sense to you at the moment. It'll become crystal clear as we work our way through the series. We will discuss how to optimize your page titles, custom title tags, custom meta descriptions, and your page URLs in a later lesson. The point to take away from this little tour is that Thesis gives us the tools to fine-tune this information to help us make the most out of our site. And that is the end of part 2 of lesson 6 of the How to Build a Website tutorial series. In the next part of the lesson, we will take a look at some of the other benefits of using the Thesis theme for creating your own small business website.